be doing my final flip through of my 2025 Hobonichi. So I used the Yumi Kiragishi cover for 2025. I absolutely love this. I almost want to use it for future years as well, but this was just such a good cover in the last year, and I just adore it so much. But anyway, let's get into it. Over here, I just have little things that I've collected throughout the year. I did one of these geometric sticker things where you stack them into a perfect scene. That was actually really fun. And then some photos here. Let me double check these. So, yep, photos that I gathered from the past year. This is my dog. Another close-up of him. And then this is the Yumi Kiragishi sticker that came with the journal, but oh, not sticker. I guess it was the artist's bio. But yeah, just stuck that in here with her. I have this random Puzzle Pokemon card in Korean. And I have this random booklet I got from with a sticker sheet, I think, or something, but the girl was very cute. I did end up getting the Tools and Toys tin box this year, so I put this on the little flap. This is from a crane game. I have a giant platypus plushie that I won in a crane game painstakingly. Ate up all my money and all my time, but I ended up finally getting him, and it was worth it. But over on this side, we have these 3 little stickers that I put on my cover for 2025. I love this one the best, the cat on the toilet. Okay, let's get into it. Maybe I'll put in stickers that I've gathered over the year in the inside cover. I didn't really do that this past year, but just seeing it so blank and empty, I kind of wish I did something with it, so maybe we'll do that. Another photo of my dog, and then this little detail down here. So I'm probably gonna mosaic this out, but I like to keep putting my monthly goals up here, and then put in my reflections down here, whether I completed those goals or not. And then I like to use this daily index as just sort of like a log, a short log of what I did, and it goes to show how much or how well I did journaling each month on a daily basis. So yeah, that's that. And then we go into the monthlies, and what I like to do is just decorate the edges with stickers, of course. go into the weekly pages, which are very bare bones. I didn't know what to do with them because I just went to work every single day. And so I'm probably gonna have to figure out something else out for this new year because I want to make good use of this page. At some point around the end of the year, I just started decorating some of the pages with stickers and trying to fill out a tracking system on the top. So whether I took my meds or tracking whether I took my dog out for a walk, if I cooked something, if I bought something. I don't know if I'm gonna do a no buy or if I spent money that day. I'm gonna have to figure that out for this new coming year, but sort of a little bit of a tracker system up on the top lines here. I had a bit of fun decorating these with stickers, but I think I want to say the stickers for dailies and do something different here. Maybe what I want to do is doodle more in my Hobonichi for 2026. So we'll see what I'll do if I want to doodle in the weeklies or in the monthlies, because I've seen some very cute spreads where people have a doodle a day in the monthlies. As much as I love spreads like these, I think the stickers just look a little bit overwhelming on the weekly pages. I think I would rather write and draw more on the weeklies. And then this was my turning the page to a New Year's spread for last year. My motto was health is wealth, and I think that still extends into any sort of year that I had the privilege of having. But yeah, I think that I kept this motto pretty well. Still gonna work on it though. I think it's still prevalent even now for anyone, and so keep this in mind. This was my tarot spread for my year in review, and I think it was scarily accurate, and so that's why I did another one for 2026, which I really loved. Going into January 1st, I liked doing mood boards based on the tab color for every single month, so that corresponds with every single month basically. But I remember New Year's Day this day, and it was actually such a good way to start the year last year. This was when I got my other tarot deck by a tattoo artist, a Korean tattoo artist named Mio Im. And I love it. It's like so dark and edgy and grim. And I kind of just love her art style, so that was very cool. I think I kind of like it when I write more in my pages rather than something like this. Obviously, I'm not the best artist, but drawing is a skill, it's a practice, so I do have to work on it, which I kind of want to do more. Yeah, definitely want to daily journal, but also just filling the space with all sorts of writing, just getting my thoughts down and filling up the negative space. Because as much as I love the stickers, I think looking at this flip through now, I just wish I documented myself a little bit more. And now we're in February, so brown theme in here. Got some blank pages here there, I guess because I was sick. Sometimes I like reacting to the quotes, the daily quotes down here. I kind of love this sticker collage right down here. Now we enter March with purple as the theme. I see I've got a lot of empty pages in March. Alrighty, mostly just empty pages for March, and then we go right into April. So yeah, maybe I do like having stickers and a little bit of decoration somehow, or because just writing looks a little boring to me. I love it when people have such neat handwriting. They can write on the single lines. I have to take up 2 lines of space to write legibly. So I think this year, I might want to try doing this single line and then writing a little bit more in the space. So now we're into May. And I just love this page for some reason. Yeah. This might be the reason why. This was Mother's Day, which was also a great day this year. This is one from the Clifford Still Museum, I believe. Now we're into June. This was when I went to New York, my New York trip, so that was a really fun trip. I went to golf with one of my best friends, and it was just such a good time. I saw some of my favorite artists, and some people became my favorite artists, like Tyler the Creator, because that performance was just insane. Young Miko also surprised me, and Olivia was really good. I like to save the little cards from blind boxes. Also saw Post Malone as well. That was really good. Or I have Only Writing, which I kind of just want to have a good balance of both. I don't think I saw a spread where I was like, oh, that's the spread that I want to repeat for next year. Not quite yet. I think I've been a little bit more sporadic, a little bit more irregular. So we'll see if I can find one that I actually loved. This is kind of cute. I got a new like embossing tape or embossing machine, embossing, whatever you call those. And then I had some fun with that. I really like this too. I wish I didn't write into the space here so it was perfectly cut off, but yeah. This is just a journal, it's not meant to be perfect. Now September with the brown theme. This was my birthday party. My brother got me an awesome little cake with one of our old photos in it, and that was just the best thing ever. That was better than any birthday present, so really loved and appreciated him for doing that for me. And then there's a photo behind here, but I will just keep that private. Wow, I did really well for September, and I'm liking the spreads somewhat. Yeah, lots of variety. really like this spread, but it's also very, it's got a variety of materials, and so I think that's why I like it. Like something like this or this. You can see the difference when I write in the single lines versus the double lines. And I think I would like a good variety. Again, using double lines or single lines. But we'll see. That's my dog again. My dog and my sister's cat. I kind of like this too. I just had a lot to write. A single sticker or a single photo. I like that. I love this spread. I went to Aspen with my boyfriend and I had such a good time, and I just went to one of the coffee shops there and made this spread, and it was just such a good experience. And I think the spread reflects that too. Mr. Darwin. Halloween was also so great this year. We went as the mystery gang, and I thought that was just really great to go, the four of us as. I love this spread right here with this quote sticker as the centerpiece. I saw a brown ladybug randomly in my bathtub. I never even knew brown ladybugs existed, but that was very surprising. I love this page. I like how I incorporated different mediums, and it just looks nice. Yeah. Just random doodles with some of the Muji markers that I had. This was Mao P at Red Rocks. That was pretty lit. Oh, and we saw some really pretty deer right at dusk. Again, definitely need to work on my drawing skills. It's been a hot minute since I've done art in a while, so just need to work at it. I do like how this one turned out though. Maybe not this bottom half, but and finally December. December was a crazy month. I think it's reflected in that this monthly spread, I don't love it. It's kind of like off kilter. Something about the colors, something about the placement. Yeah, December was just a strange month. But some of the spreads I ended up really liking. It looked good. Yeah, it started out really well in the month of December and then kind of just faded off, but not every month can be perfect. Here I just put in some random extra ephemera. This was from a Christmas party I went to where we got new elf names. This was more on the Aspen trip that I went on in October. I also moved this year, so this was just a short moving plan that I made. And yeah, here's some of my favorites. Mostly food. I was supposed to use my 100 for books that I've read, and I didn't read a single one, just an empty page. But I gotta figure something else for my 100 for the cousin this year. And yeah, I just really enjoyed using this Hobonichi. It was my first year ever using one, and I just ended up really loving the daily practice, settling down and calming my mind and writing down my thoughts for the day. I just think it's such a good way to document your life, but also like a form of meditation and just to ground yourself back into reality. Alrighty. So thank you so much for joining me on my 2025 flip through. She became a really chunky one, but we love that. So I hope to see you guys in 2026 with more events, more travel, more little things that, you know, make our daily lives that much happier. Oh, she's so chunky that it's so difficult to get the pen in and out now. There we go. Okay. And I'll see you guys in the next one.